Alright, here we go. It's what you've all been waiting for. I will split this up into two parts, so I'm going to do 50 walls in this video and then 50 walls in another video, just so it's not too long. Alright, so let's start. So wall number 1. So we're on a site on bridge. So I'm going to wall here. And then you can have an operator. You can hold this angle. This angle is crazy because they can't actually see your wall here. So this one is nuts. Alright, we're going to stick with a bridge for now. So you can do it on that side and you can also do it over to this side. And this one you can peek here, and the good thing about this wall is you can hide behind the pyramid once you've peeked. So you can take a shot and then you can hide again. Alright, let's move down onto a site. So I assume you can do a one-way off of these steps. Yep. So if you put it there, you can hold underneath the bridge. That's a one-way, right? Yeah, that's a one-way. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to be sticking with a site for now, and we're going to work our way around the map and find 50 brand new walls. Alright, so this one is a one-way as well. And you come sit here. The enemy can't see you at all. So this is what they see when they push around the corner. Creates that one-way. You shoot their feet. And the different variation of that one is to do it this way. So now what you have is, if you sit here, you have a one-way for this little bit here. And then you also have a one-way to push this way. So as you can see, if they come here, around this bit, you can shoot them when they're here, because you'll be sat there. And if they come this way, you can also shoot them there. So it's like a 2-in-1. So you've got one way here and a one way here, depending on which side they pick. So another thing that you can do off of these boxes is come here, jump, wall boost, and then you can peek over this pyramid right here. And this is a nice little head glitch, so if they're pushing out of cave, you can get some nice easy free kills there. Okay, so sticking with the pyramids, let's do a nice little head glitch peek. So you want to place your wall around here. You do a long wall. And what you can do is you can peek around this bit, and they actually won't be able to see your wall because it's getting blocked by the pyramid. So they'll just see your head poking out. And yeah, it creates a nice little head glitch right there. Another super simple one in this area is if you come here, and place your wall like this. What you can actually do is peek through these flowers or bushes, and you can peek down into cave. I doubt they'll even be able to see you, to be honest, because you're kind of getting blocked by the bush right here. So another wall around the pyramids, if they're pushing middle a lot, is if you come here, you can place a long wall, and now you can peek this side and head glitch around it, or you can even come around to this side and head glitch as well. Moving back towards this area, let's do a one-way right here. So if you place your long wall, you come around this corner, and again, if they're pushing up middle, you just sit around this bit, and it's free picks. You can also create a trick one way here. So if you come this way, make a long wall, what you can do is leave a gap, so they can actually run through it. So they'll be coming through here thinking it's safe, or not safe, but you know what I mean. But you can see them as they're pushing through. So as they come through, before they even come to this bit right here, you can kill them. And you can also do the same the other way. So if you come here, create a long wall. You can also hold it from this angle as well, if you want to switch it up. Okay, moving away from mid doors, let's come over towards this box right here. So on this bit, you can do a jumping wall across, like that. And you can hold this little head glitch angle right here. And now for this wall, you guys have to subscribe, because this one's nuts. This one's crazy. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to release another 50 walls right after this one as well. So 100 walls on this map is going to be insane. So this is a really nice little head glitch right here. And you can also hold middle as well. So to keep it nice and simple for this box on T side, is if you come here, you can place your wall. And now you've got a little head glitch as well. So you just peek out there. Or you can peek towards the switch doors as well. Or the spike as well that's planted on site. And if you're wanting a one-way, you can place them pretty much all around this bit. So say if you plant here, you can then do a wall like this, do a long wall. And then what you can do is hold from this angle. And now if they're diffusing, you just jiggle peek it, and it's a free kill right there. I'm not going to do too much in the cave area or around shop, because yes, I can place walls here. I could do one-ways, or I could poke them through this bit, like this. But I don't think it's very useful, and I want to keep this as useful as possible, so you can have a teammate up here, but it's just not that useful to me. You'll see once you play the map, no one's really going to push this area, so we're going to leave this bit alone. So let's head back towards A site, because I don't think we're quite done here yet. So you can do another wall right here. If you place a long wall here, like that. Now this is just for a quick kill, because if they're pushing out, once again, they're not really going to expect you to be right there. So if you get a quick kill and then drop back, you'll be pretty safe. Another wall to keep in mind is that you can actually place walls on top of the pyramid. So if you really wanted to, you could have a teammate up here to kind of hold middle or hold cave. Or what you can do, and this is like a 2-in-1 I guess, you can have your wall placed flatter there. And you can either have a teammate up here, or you could have them here. So if it's like a more of a sneaky after plant, say if the spike is right there, you can have them sit up here, and it's very, very unlikely that they're going to get peeked whilst they're here. Alright, let's move on to a more hilarious part. So if you guys have seen my Ascent door glitch, you can do the exact same thing here. So if you place your wall, and you close the door on yourself, you actually go inside of it, and then if you jump, you can go up to this little bit. Now keep in mind that you actually can't shoot out, but if you wanted to scout for info or whatever, you could just kind of sit here and watch them run past and then give your team info. And once your wall breaks, you actually just pop out of the door. So I'll show you what that looks like now. Okay, so the wall's about to break. Here we go. And that's it. You pop straight back out. And that's where you'll be. You'll be hidden behind this little door bit right here. So you'll be inside of there. It's kind of crazy. And you can also do it on this side as well. And yes, I will count that as a different wall. So if you come over towards this side and you close the door on yourself, you can jump up. Oh, here we go. And you can see out onto a side. Again, keep in mind that you can't actually shoot out. But if you wanted to do some like recon scanning, you can just sit here and watch them defusing maybe and call out to your teammates. And you're basically an invisible Cyphercam right now. That's what you are. And again, when the wall breaks, you just pop straight back out. Just like that. Very easy. Okay, so I will count one more wall right here, even though it's all in the same place with the same glitch. So if you come over towards this grey tile and you point the corner of your wall right here, like this, what you can then do is close the door on yourself here. So now you're hidden behind the wall and the door, so you're fully invisible. And if you jump out now, it pops the wall. So if you want to get out early, it actually pops the wall. And then if they're defusing, you just jump out and get a free kill. So that one's kind of busted. So if you just stand in that grey tile and point it where I said, you're able to get out of the wall pretty easily and then get yourself a kill. I'm sorry about that one, Riot. I didn't mean to break your game already. It's not my fault. Alright, so moving on, you can actually come here and place a wall like this. So what that'll do is it'll block off this area. So they'll have to walk around or break the wall or whatever. So if you have a teammate holding, it makes it more difficult for the enemy team to push. And then once they push out as well, you'll be in a really weird spot. So if they come out of middle, you're above middle. And if they come through switch, you'll be in a strange off angle. So coming inside of here, I do actually want to show you some teammate boosts you can do. Because you can get there. If you had a Raze on your team, he could satchel you across. Or if you've got a Jet, they can get there themselves as well. So what you want to do is block off this area. So they'll have to break this wall. But then you can have a Jet stand right here as well. So if they break that wall, your Jet can be here. Or you can get satcheled across by Raze. So just get satcheled up here. And you can get here yourself as well. And you can hold switch or bridge or middle. So I'm going to show all of the teammate boosts that I found as well. So if you go inside of here, you can place a wall through this bit. Now what this will do is create a wall on this side. And you get your Jet or Roman up here. And obviously if you've got an after plant and they're coming out of middle, they're just so dead because you can't actually see the wall. So if you come here, you genuinely can't see the wall until you get to here, but you're not going to be looking up. So look, so if you run out normally, you can't, the wall's invisible, and you'll just have one player up here. So that's a really good teammate boost right here. And you can do the same on this side as well. So if you have a look at the map, what I'm aiming for is to put the wall through this bit right there, so it creates a long wall. So you want to come here, you place your wall, and it creates this long wall, and you can have your Jet come up here. And now what they can do is peek mid-nest, they can peek B tunnel, and B elbow right there. So you can get a lot of info, and it's a super weird off angle. So this one is actually crazy. If you have a Jet teammate, get them up here. And you can do the same on the other side as well. So if you come to this metal railing right here, you can place your wall halfway through. And your Jet can sit right there and peek over towards B and hold middle right here as well. So you're more hidden if you hide in this little bit, and you can hold mid doors as well. So coming over towards shoot, you can do the same thing as we were doing before. Poke your wall through. And what this will do is create a little ledge here, and you get your Jet to stand right here. And they can hold shoot, they can hold middle, wherever you'd like them to be. It's just a crazy off angle to actually sit in. So that's a really nice spot right here. Moving towards the ropes, you can create long walls on both sides. I don't know how useful these will be, but it's something to keep in mind if you wanted a strange off angle. Sit here, maybe sit here. You can hold that bit, or you can hold cave. So that's a nice little off angle. And you can actually do the same on the other side as well. So you come right here. You can hold cave, shop, whatever you'd like. That could be a one-way, actually. Is that a one-way? Yes, okay, so that actually creates a one-way. So if they're here, you should be able to kill them. As you can see, so we can ping it. So you can shoot when they're here, but they can't see you. So that's a nice little one-way as well. Now, another wall that's pretty cool is if you come here, what you don't want to do is you don't want to wall off just like this. Okay, because yes, it will block it off, but they can just break the wall, and it's super obvious if you stood on it. So what I would do is if you come here, you can place the wall halfway inside, and you can stand on it like this. So now you're covered. So if they come through now, it's just a really weird off angle, because it almost looks like you shouldn't be on the wall. So if they come through, they're going to go straight towards the rope, and you could be sat right here. So this one's really good, actually. Moving down towards shoot, you can place a wall right here. So what you want to do is be stood on this metal bit, so that when you get raised up, you bang your head, and then you come right here, and it creates a one-way. So when they jump out of shoot, because people do like to drop out of here quite a lot to try sneak up behind you on middle. So when they drop out, they're actually stuck, and they can't get out, and they're stuck in a one-way. And it's a free kill. It's so easy. So I wanted to stay in this area for now. So if we wanted to create a one-way in this area to catch off rotations, we can definitely do that. So you can create it so they can peek through again, so you can make it a bit shorter, and then you just catch them as they're running through. So as well as the little ramp right there, you can create a one-way right here. So you make your long wall, and what you can do is sit over here, all the way towards bridge, and catch off rotations. So if they peek through this bit, they can't see you whatsoever. And then coming out in towards mid-nest, we can place a wall here. So you can either do it like this and crouch walk out. Or what you can do as well is if you want to make the wall a bit thicker, you just place it and jump onto it. And now you have a bit more room to just kind of run around the wall and peek over in towards middle. Now we have all of these rocks here as well. I've not really figured out how to make the best one-ways or anything out of it yet, because it's kind of like strange angles. So I'm going to leave the rocks there. But what you can do is if you come here, you can jump onto the wall. And you can come right here, and then you can place a long wall off of this bit. And now you've just got a crazy angle. So if they go back through spawn as a rotation, you'll be able to catch them off. And then staying on top of this wall, you can also place it this way. Now you've got a bit of a different angle, which peaks more towards the cave area and middle. So you can actually see into a site as well, so keep that in mind. You can actually see the top of their heads as they come through this bit. And it's also a good off angle to hold elbow right here. So another one from this wall is you can jump over towards this box, and you can place a wall going this way. So you can catch rotations going through B tunnel or maybe middle. It's just it's a strange off angle, you know. You always want to find the off angles so you can get an easy pick right here. Or what you can do from this box is place the long wall going this way, and you can sit over towards this corner. And again, you've got the same angle as you did right there, but you can also kind of hold a different angle towards middle and hold elbow right here as well. And then for elbow, you can also create a one-way. So anywhere there's stairs on any map, you can always create one-way. So just keep that in mind. So if they run around, what you can do is leave them a gap, like I said before. So leave them a gap so they can run through, or they think it's safe to kind of push through. But as they're pushing through, you can see them all the way there. So it's just free kills. You know, it's all about perception. So if the enemy team thinks they can go through, you'll be able to shoot them before they even make it towards this little gap right here. Another really simple one just to keep in mind is you can place a wall right here to kind of head glitch over this bit. So if they're always expecting you to kind of jump towards the wall or anything, what you can do is come over towards elbow. You want to place your wall really quick, and you just head glitch over, maybe try to get a kill, and then drop back. And then you've got all of this room to now fall back. Some more teammate boosting spots over towards well is you can place a wall right here like this. Now what this will allow you to do is get a jet or a raise up here. Now they can hold middle all the way around the well, so they can run this side, they can run this side. Or if they're stood like around here, they can come here and peek through this little gap. And believe me, they will not expect you to be peeking through here. This is a crazy off angle. This is crazy. So definitely use this one in your games if you have a jet or a raise or an omen that can get up here. So the exact same can be achieved from this side as well. So if you come here, what you want to do is place your wall like this, so it pokes out that way. So it creates a long wall because this counts as halfway in the wall. So it wants to create that long wall all the way out here. And then you can use the same to peek middle and get those weird off angles. So they can obviously peek from here, hide behind the well, and then peek down here if they want to. And then once again, just like the stairs, ramps are really good for one ways. So you want to put it here, and then you can hold it here. So again, if they're running through this bit, if they think it's safe because there's a gap in it, you can hold the one way. So allow them to run through, but you can tag them up as they're coming through. Like that. So you tag them up and you can spray transfer. Alright, let's move down towards bottom of mid, towards the attacker side. So we've got the mid cannon right here. This is where you'll see Noodle doing his super dashes. But what we can do is we can create one ways here. So you want to place your wall, and then you want to hold it from this corner right here. So you want to hold it from this angle, and then if they come through this bit, it's 3 kills. Now bear in mind there is a gap here, so watch out for them pushing you close. But it's just more of like, if they're coming down mid, they're not going to expect you to be peeking underneath the wall right here. Moving up towards these stairs, you can also create one ways here. Again, you can either leave a gap or you can close a gap. That's completely up to you and how they're playing. But you can create a one way here, or you can leave a gap so they can run through, and again they'll think it's safe, and then you just tag them up as they're coming through. So I can show you how quick and easy it is to do that right now. So you just want to twist your wall more this way. And now what this will have is a gap right here, so they can push through, and they'll think, okay, we can push through here and then peek left. But as they're coming through, you can kill them. You can also do the same towards B window. So I know I'm kind of doing the same walls over and over again, because anywhere there's stairs you can create one ways. But I just want to make you guys aware of how many one ways you actually can create on this map, because there is a lot of stairs and there is a lot of ramps. So you can make it so there's no gap, or so that there is a gap. This one's actually really good for if there is a gap. So they might come here to try take B and go this way, but obviously as they're coming through, look how much room you have to kill them. This one's very good. And then moving out towards the B window, it's the same as the Haven Heaven one. And you want to sit right here, and then what they will do is they will probably break one block, and they'll jump out and they check down here. They'll check down here, they'll check behind the box, but you'll be sat right here. So I want to quickly bring it back towards mid area because I actually forgot about this one. This one's very useful. I used it in a game yesterday. It was super good because they didn't expect it. So you wall here, you come up here, and what you can do is just jump over this and catch someone off guard. Or if they're rotating towards A, you can head glitch around this bit, or even jump over as they're rotating through. And you can also head glitch here as well, so it's the exact same thing. You place your wall, and then you peek over, and then I believe you can come around as well and peek over this bit too. And I believe at this point we only have 2 walls left, so what I'm going to do is only show you 2 walls on B, and you're going to have to come back for tomorrow's video where I show you all of the wall spots on B and try and find another 50 wall spots on this map. So it's been insane so far. There's a lot of good ones towards A and mid. So you can do a one way right here, and if you plant there, just underneath that little crack, you can actually shoot through and they won't be able to see you at all. So they'll be diffusing right here, and they can't see you at all. Look at that. Alright, and we're finally down to the very last wall. So we have done 49 walls. Here's the last. You place your wall right here, and you've got a nice little head glitch towards B window. You can peek over towards B tunnel, and you can even see towards arches on B side. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back again tomorrow with another 50 walls on the map Breeze. I hope you enjoyed what I've had to show you so far. There's plenty more towards B site. There's a lot more secret ones that I've not shown you yet. Some teammate boosting ones. This map is a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to check it out. And I can't wait to show you what else I have on this map. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.